Right, so we will start seated. Now, if you are not happy sat like this on your shins, then just get hold of a block and you can sit onto the block if that makes it easier. And if that's still not comfortable for you, then you can always sit cross-legged. Okay. You can have your hands on your thighs. And then just feel the sitting bones pushing down, and from the sitting bones, the spine lengthening all the way to the sky. And as much as you're feeling the energy lifting upwards, let your top eyelids just rest on your bottom eyelids. So that feeling of energy drawing downwards. Let your face relax. We'll transition slowly into the day or into whatever's happening next for you. Take a big, deep breath in through your nose. Really fill yourself up. Let's open your mouth and exhale, let it go. And again, big breath in. Fill yourself up. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. Last time like that, big breath in. Hold the breath at the top now. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. This time we're going to breathe in 3 parts. So inhale just a little. Inhale a little more. Now inhale all the way to the top. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Same again. Breathe in just a little. Breathe in a little bit more. Now breathe in all the way to the top. Then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Last time, breathe in just a little. Breathe in a little bit more. And fill yourself all the way to the top. And open mouth, exhale, let it out. Reversing it now. Breathe in, fill yourself up all the way to the top. Breathe out, just a third. Another bit. Last bit. Full breath in. Breathing out just a little bit more. Breathing out fully. Last time, long breath in. Breathing out just a third. Another third. Breathing out fully. Long breath in. And open mouth, exhale, let it all out. Just breathing in and out through your nose. And notice how you feel. Has that little short, intense breathing practice helped you to drop inwards a little bit, let go of whatever's happening after, whatever's happened before? Let the right ear fall towards the right shoulder. So I heard someone say something like, imagine water falling out of your ear all over your shoulder. So that kind of feeling there as you get the stretch through the left side of the neck. And let the chin then brush along the chest so the head comes to the center. You can feel the stretch through the spine as well, maybe. And then let the chin or the ear fall towards the other side. And just imagine that all the water pouring out of the ear over the shoulder. And let the chin brush along the chest now so the head comes back to the center, and we'll take it all the way over to the other side. And again, head coming to the center and over to the other side. Keep doing that if you've got any neck issues. Otherwise, start to turn the face towards the sky so the head falls back, but be careful. If you have got any neck issues, do the same as before. And then take the head towards the other side. And again, just letting the head swing towards the back with control, not going too far. And then bringing it back to the side. Last time, and again, if you have got any neck issues, just let the chin brush to the chest to the front. And then bringing the head towards the side. Okay. All right, picking the head up, coming back to the center. And now crossing your arms across the chest so they catch hold of the tops of the shoulders there, out in to the side. So you're going to now just round into the upper back, not really letting the lower back do anything. Chin to chest and just feeling how that stretch feels there. And then swinging over towards the right, kind of leading with the right shoulder or the left shoulder. And then drawing the chest up to the sky as you turn your face up to the sky. And then going to the other side. Going over the front, so it's rounding in the upper back, not the lower back. Taking it over to the side. Turning so the face goes to the sky, chest to the sky, leaning up and over. And then over to the side. So coming back to the center, rounding into the back, chin to chest. Swing it the other way. Going all the way to the side, just feeling the extension through the side. Taking it to the back, lifting the chest to the sky, and then falling to the other side. Rounding it forwards, just the upper back, and then taking it over to the side. To the back, chest lifting, it's like you're leaning back over something, and then taking it over to the side. Okay. Good. And then bringing it back to the center, rounding into the upper back. Release and bring yourself all the way back up. And we'll take the hands behind, interlace the fingers, draw the shoulders back, and then see if you can work on straightening your arms. And then just try and lift your hands away from the bottom. This is Monday morning, taking your time, breathing into each stretch. Gradually finding space. Lovely. And then releasing the hands. If you need to change the way you're sitting, you can. Draw big circles with the shoulders one way. Okay, so think about this coming from your shoulder blades, and then big circles the other way. I'm going to reach the arms out in front. And then try and creep the fingers further forward so you're rounding into your shoulders. And then lift the shoulders up to the ears. And then take them so you're pushing the shoulder blades back. Okay, let the shoulders drop. Reach the hands forwards, shoulders forwards. Lift the shoulders up. And then squeeze the shoulders back. That's it. Keep it going. Dropping down. Reaching forwards. Lifting up. Pushing back. And then dropping down. And then try and reverse that. Pushing back, lifting up, reaching forwards, dropping down. Yeah, a few more times. Might be a little bit clunky this morning, but just trying to find that space, that mobility, ready for the class ahead. Good. And then interlace the hands, turn the palms away. Big stretch now, and hopefully you can feel that through your wrists. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, round into your back and you're tucking into your tail. So you should feel that stretch now through your lower back. And bring your chin to your chest as well. Long breath in. As you breathe out, start to tilt the pelvis forwards. Lift up through the middle back, upper back, and arms up to the sky. So feel that big extension there. Holding it there for a moment. Big breath in. As you breathe out, lean over towards the right, so you're breathing into the left side. Round into your back as your arms come to the front, keeping the arms parallel to the floor. And then take it all the way over to the side. Feel the extension there through the right. Yeah, good. Bringing the arms back up. Lift it up and over. Breathe into the side. Round into the back, chin to chest. Sweep it over the other way. Good. Come back to the center. All right, come back. Go back the way you came. So over to the side. Round into the upper back. Round into the shoulders. Take it over to the side, and then lift it up. Last time, sweep it over. You can adjust and change this, make it suit you. All the way to the side, and then back to the center. Good, release the hands. Shake out the shoulders, that's one big stretch. And last thing, before we move on, press your palms together, lift your arms up, and then let your hands rest behind your head. You want to squeeze your ears with your arms. Big breath in. As you breathe out, push the head into the hands and see if you can draw the chest up to the sky. You're ironing out any wrinkles, any creases from your weekend. Good. And then release. Few little circles again with the shoulders, I certainly feel that. And then take the circles the other way. Good. And then you can roll forwards into your child's pose. Taking the arms all the way out in front, reaching the fingers forwards. It's quite nice if you're still sat on the block to try and push your sit bones into the block. Yes, and the more you push the sit bones into the block, the more stretch you can feel through your arms, your chest, your armpits. We'll walk the hands over to the right. Go as far over as you can, so still searching for that space there in the left side. You can imagine as you breathe in, your left lung expanding into that left rib cage. Yeah, so that visualization helping you to be within your body. And then walking the hands over to the other side, reach as far over as you can. Leaning, breathing, imagine the lungs expanding into that rib cage. And then coming back to the center, reaching the fingers again as far forwards as you can, like a big yawn. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Okay, and then we'll just turn the fingers towards you. So you can feel now the stretch in your wrists. You can have a little bend in your arms. Take a breath in, draw the chest forwards. And a long breath out. And then you can start to lift the hips up and slide your block away. And we'll take little circles. Now if it's too much, turn your fingers out to the side a little bit more. And then go in those little circles there. And we'll take the circles the other way. Love you guys. Good, and then we can flip the fingers forwards and then turn the right hand over, back of the hand into the floor, and it will do a double whammy here. So if you tuck your toes under, and then you can push back into your feet, while you stretch the front of the wrist. And we bring the hands into that fist and feel the stretch there. Releasing that and changing sides, tucking the hand under, and then bringing the hand into that fist, breathing into the feet. And then release. So come back so you're sitting onto your feet. Flick your baby toes forwards if they're not there with you. And then take a moment, just rest your hands on your thighs. Feel the spine. Yeah, so we've warmed up the spine, and you can now hopefully feel the plumb line from the crown of the head through your tailbone down into your feet. So as well as the sensations in your feet, just feeling that posture that you've created so far, that you've eked out from your body after your night's sleep. And close your eyes. I know this can be a little bit intense, but see if you can be here just for one more breath. And then release. So I place the hands down onto the mat, and then my favourite thing to do there is slap the feet into the floor, getting all the blood flow back into the feet. Okay, so before we get moving, we'll take a pigeon, right knee to your right wrist, right foot towards the left wrist. Now we'll walk the back leg away. So every pose you go into, if it's anything like me, it's just like, ooh, we're waking up that leg now. So you can come down onto your forearms. See if that feels nice there. You can even rest your head on your hands if you wanted to. But wherever you are, be mindful. Try not to let the mind wander into unimportant things that can wait until after the class. But concentrate on the outer right thigh pressing into the floor and the left leg pressing into the floor. So it's not a yin practice, we're using our muscles to help us get into the stretch a bit more. And if you're on your forearms, come back up onto your hands and take the fingers outside of the mat. We're going to let the elbows bend, lower the tummy chest down, and then push through the hands, chin to chest, rolling your way back up. And again, lower down, tummy, chest, head. Chin to chest as you roll your way back up. So still searching for the mobility in the spine. Last time, lower down, tummy, chest, head. And then roll your way back up. Okay. So you're going to come onto the right side. Pick your left leg up and swing it all the way to the front. Right, and we want to bring the right foot to the inner left thigh. Hands by your hips. Push down to lift yourself up. And then exhale, walk forwards. How's the hamstring doing today? Try not to hunch into your back here. If you're hunching, then all you need to do is lift your chest up. Okay, so don't worry about getting down low or reaching for your toes. Just think about getting length through the spine and feeling the stretch in your hamstring. Inhale and exhale. Good, lifting yourself back up. Point your toes, see if you can now squeeze your belly button back, push down to the sit bones and lift the left leg up. Good. You can draw a little circle with the left leg. Try not to use your quad. If your quad is burning, bring it into your core. And now we're going to bend the knee and take the leg all the way back behind us. You can use your hands to get into your pigeon. And we're just going to change legs. So right leg can go back. Maybe that feels good. Now we bring the left knee to your left wrist, left foot towards the right wrist. We'll slide the back leg away. Good. So again, just notice how that feels. First time in pigeon, forearms to the floor. First time stretching the hip here in that left side. Maybe hands on your head on your hands if you like. definitely not a yin practice today. So pressing into the outer left thigh, into the right leg, and notice the stretch. How does it feel for you? And if there's any pains in the knee, you know that we will flip. You'll flip yourself on your back and do this the other way rather than this way. Then coming back up onto your hands. Take them either side of the mat. Elbows bend as you lower down. Try and articulate through the spine. Chin to chest as you push through the fingertips. Roll your way up and push down through your right leg as you do that. Lower down, tummy, chest, head. Move through the fingertips to lift yourself back up. Last time, lower down, tummy, chest, head. Push through the fingertips to bring yourself back up. Good. So you're going to now fall onto that left side and bring your right leg all the way around. Now you've got to slide that left leg out and press it to the inner right thigh. Fingertips by your hips. Inhale, lift the head, the chest up to get that nice long spine, that nice plumb line. And then keep hold of that plumb line as you fold forwards. Yeah. It's not about reaching for your toes, this one. It's about feeling the stretch in the hamstring without punching through your back. Yeah, so be happy with wherever you're at. Breathing in and out. Letting the breath remind the body that it's okay to relax. It's okay to let go. All is safe. All right, come back up. I'm going to breathe in, belly expands. Breathe out, draw the belly button back, hold that, push down through the sit bones, point your right toes and lift your right leg off the floor. Now into your belly, not into your quads. Little circles with the right leg. And then circles the other way, always harder. Doesn't matter if you can't lift the leg, just do what you can do. And then you're going to bend the knee and then take the leg all the way back behind you. Use your hands if you need to get into that pigeon shape. Good. Hands down. Tuck the back toes. We'll take the left leg back. And then now both legs hopefully feeling the same. You got a nice big space in between your feet. Yeah, so your feet should be kind of underneath your hips. And then you can wiggle and swivel your hips side to side. Press your heels down. Feel the stretch through your hamstrings. Walk your hands back towards your feet. So now really getting that stretch through your hamstrings. Have a bend in your knees, relax your belly on your thighs and relax your head. Hold on to opposite elbows. Now as you breathe in, keep the bend in the knees and lift the head, chest up. Keep your arms in line with your ears. And then exhale and fold it forwards. Okay. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. Get longer through the spine. And then exhale, fold it forwards. Okay, last time, inhale, lift the head and chest up. And then exhale, fold it forwards. Okay. Release the hands and then start to walk them all the way to the front of the mat. And then I want you to go further than a normal plank. Okay, so walk your hands as far forwards as you can and your feet back as far back as you can. Right, go as far as you can until you start to feel the core engage. There is a bit of work going on in your shoulders as well, but tuck your tail, enjoy your belly button back and see if you can be here. Now, take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Breathe in a little bit more, and all the way to the top. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And again, breathe in just a little bit more, all the way to the top. Open like that, exhale, let it go. Well done. Walk your hands back towards your shoulders and then lift the hips up and back into your down dog. Now don't worry if that didn't work for you. I threw it in there just to see how it would go. Long breath in and long breath out. Good. Step your feet together. Lift your right leg to the sky. That's it, you're going to pulse the leg up. Nice little pulses. I think we did this yesterday. Squeezing the left heel towards the floor, and every pulse of the right leg, feel your right hamstring, feel your right glute. And then try and pulse the leg as high as it will go without opening the hip. We'll bend the knee and then open the hip. So you're sending that knee up to the sky and draw a big circle with the right knee. Good. Take the circle the other way. We've already done a bit of work on the hips, so it shouldn't feel too bad. I'm going to bring the right knee into your nose, right foot next to the right thumb. Lower the left knee to the floor. Release the left toes and then lift the arms up. Okay. So from here, take your right hand just on the floor by the right side. If it's too far away, then you can always use a block. Now you're going to lift the left arm up and over your head so you feel the stretch all through that left side. Good. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, try and turn the chest towards the sky. So it's like you're reaching the left fingers towards the left toes. And then bring it all the way back. So it's like a little bit of movement forwards and back, just exploring that left side. Good. And then you can float all the way to over the leg, hands outside the front foot. Come back onto your left knee and then draw the right toes to the sky. Inhale and exhale, forward over the leg. Your hands can be on blocks here, but try this. Got your hands either side of the calf. Inhale, lift the head and chest up, point your right toes. Can you squeeze your right thigh into your right hip as you lift your right foot off the floor? It's not easy, so don't worry if that's not happening. Good. Lower the right foot down, re-bend into your right leg. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, come up into your high lunge. Good. Nice. Hold on to opposite elbows like you did earlier. Keeping the legs strong, can you let your body move towards the right? Can the upper back fall to the front? Can you take it over to the side? And then all the way to the sky. Yeah, and if it's not good with your arms above your head, you can do it with your arms forwards. Over to the side last time, and then up to the sky. Good, release the hands, and rest on either side, front foot. Now work on straightening that right leg. It doesn't have to straighten completely. Yeah, breathe in, and breathe out. Inhale, draw the head and chest forwards. This is just a little bit of fun now. See if you can squeeze the right leg into your right hip and hover your right foot off the floor. And that might not happen, but give it a go. Even the intention will start to create the pathway to it. Lower the right foot, re-bend the right leg, front foot to the back. That leg feeling pretty good. Lower the knees, release your feet, elbows brush rib cage. Roll through into your cobra, upward dog. Take it up and back into downward facing dog. So the right leg is buzzing, the left leg wants to feel the same. So step the big toes together. Lift the left leg to the sky, keep the hips level. So you're not opening the hip here. Then pulsing the left leg. And every pulse, try and tap into that left hamstring and that left glute. So that they are working and the right leg is stretching. Good. Take the leg as high as it will go without opening the hip. And then bend the knee. Send the knee up to the sky. Feel the stretch through the right leg and then big circle with the left leg. Take the circle the other way. That's it. Then bringing the left knee into your nose. You'll slot that foot next to the left thumb. And then lower the right knee to the floor. Yeah. Good. So lifting your arms up, come up into this low lunge. And now left hand down to the floor. You want to reach the right arm up and over towards the left side. And then it's just like you're curling the chest towards the sky. And then bringing it back to the side. So it's all just an exploration. So it might be that this doesn't suit you. So you could just come into stillness. You could just have a normal low lunge with the hands by the feet. Lovely. Good. And then rolling over that left leg, hands either side, front foot. Come back onto your right knee and draw the left toes to the sky. Yeah. Inhale, draw the chest towards the toes, and exhale, fold over the legs. So you guys know, you use a block if you need to for your hands. This is your practice, you've got to adjust it to suit you. So this next bit might not be for you, but just trying will create that intention and that pathway to it. So inhale, lift the head and chest up. Point your left toes. Now feel the left leg move into the left hip, belly drawing back, hover the left foot off the floor. Lower the left foot down, and then we'll re-bend into that left leg. Okay. Tuck your back toes and then lift your back knee. We'll come up into that high lunge. That's it. So being here is enough. Okay, or you could take your hands around your elbows. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. We'll lean over towards the left. You get that extension all through the right hip. Round into the upper back as the chest comes over the leg. Over to the side. Breathe into the instability. Make it stable. Chest to the sky. Go the other way. Over to the right. Round into the back. Over to the side, and then chest to the sky. Nice, nice. Well done. Release the hands. Whoops. Either side front foot, and then start to straighten that left leg. Breathe in, draw the chest towards the toes, and then breathe out. This left leg might not be bent. Yeah, you're going to listen to it. You're going to see what feels good. So you can do this next bit or not. Remember, the intention will create the pathway eventually. Inhale. As you exhale, belly draws back. There's the strength. See if you can hover the left foot off. Could be on your fingertips to do it. And then lower the left foot. Re-bend into the left leg. Hands either side, front foot to the back. Let the knees drop. Elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Yeah. Lift yourself up and back so you come into that cobra, upward dog. And then take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Long breath in. And long breath out. Let's go, let's keep moving. Step your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Now bring your right knee into your nose and right foot next to your left thumb. Now stay on this tightrope. Yeah, so your feet are on the tightrope and you're reaching your left fingers forwards. Now right hand can be on a block if you need more space. Okay? Take a little peek underneath your left arm and drop your left heel 45 and try and twist the chest towards the left side. Inhale. Push down, tuck under through the tailbone. And then look down, come up into your warrior two shape. Yes, that's it, good. Straighten the front leg and then sit down a little bit deeper. And then straighten the front leg and sit down a little bit deeper. Good, this time straighten the front leg, turn the right toes in, bend into the left leg, Skandasana and stay here. Yes, we're not going to go down too low. Take your right hand to your left ankle and then come up to standing like a star. Again, bend into the left leg, take the hand to the left ankle and then come right back up. Last time, bend to the left leg, take your right hand to that left ankle, and then work on straightening the legs, holding onto the ankle, start to turn the chest towards the left. Good, lovely, re-bend into the left leg, and then sweep all the way to the front of the mat, turning the right knee out. And we're going to turn the back toes towards the right edge of the foot on the floor, right foot onto its side, lift right fingers to the sky. Good, now you might need to walk your right foot further towards the left foot as you sit your left sit bone or side of the leg onto the floor. And then swivel onto your bum, take your right leg out and your left leg out. Oof. You're in your plank, in your boat pose. Turn your palms down, squeeze your belly button back and come into your low boat. Hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out just a little bit more. All the way. Breathe in. Breathe out just a little bit more. All the way. Breathe in. Excellent, guys. Come back. Cross the legs. And then lift yourself up and fold forwards. Letting go of anything that you built up there, any stress, any tension. And then look up, so you may well be facing a different way. Come up, come through into child's pose, either taking the legs to the side or rolling through. And then back into your downward facing dog. Yeah, and if you're facing the other way, that's fine. You can flip yourself back the right way if you want. So set your big toes together. Then lift your left leg to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Good. We'll bring your left foot next to your right thumb. And so we're going to stay on this tightrope here. So your heel is in line with your toes at the back. Your left hand can be on a block. Reach the right fingers forwards. Then have a peek underneath your right arm as you start to turn the chest. And then drop the back heel 45. That's it. Now reach from the fingertips to that back foot. Breathe into it. Look down and come back up into warrior two. Yeah, so the legs are already in the right place. Now, just tuck that tail, sit down, imagine the plumb line that you found at the very beginning. Good. Big breath in. Now as you breathe out, straighten that leg, the front leg, the bent leg, and then sink down. Obviously, straighten the bent leg. And again, straightening the leg, and then sit back down. Good. Last time now, straighten the leg, turn the left toes in, bend down into the right leg, Skandasana. We'll catch the left hand to the right ankle, and then come all the way back up, straight legs. Again, bending into the right leg, left hand catches hold of the ankle, and then come back up. Last time, bend into the right leg, left hand onto the ankle. Now work on straightening that right leg as you keep hold of the ankle and twist the chest towards the right. Right fingers all the way to the sky. Inhale. Good. And then exhale, lovely guys. Rebend into that right leg and then sweep all the way back to the front, to the left foot. You're going to turn your back toes. Yeah, so those right toes turn away. You're on the edge of the foot, front foot onto its side, left arm up to the sky. Now you might need to adjust your left foot closer to your right foot to sit the side of your right leg onto the floor. And then swivel onto your bum. Take the left leg out. And lift your right leg up. And you can always do this in a low boat, so with the knees bent. Yeah, see what's possible today. Turn the palms, come into your low boat. Big breath in. Breathe out just a little bit more, all the way. Inhale. Breathe out a little bit more, all the way. Big breath in, and then come back up. Cross the legs, lift yourself up, and then walk your way forwards into that stretch there. Forehead down to the floor. How's that feel? Was there panic when you were breathing, when you're doing those little 3 sips of breath in? Did you manage to keep calm? Keep calm and carry on. And then come back up. Well done, guys. So, however you can do this, bring your knees up and take your feet as wide as your mat. Come up to seated into Malasana, however you can do that. And if this is hard for you to be here, sit a block underneath your sit bones. And then take your right hand onto the left ankle. Take your left hand onto your left knee, and then start to twist the chest towards the left fingers to the sky. That's it. Again, you can really pull onto this left ankle, trying to drop your right shoulder inside that right leg. Then bring your left hand across to your right ankle. That's it, and then transition, right arm up to the sky. That's it, feeling the back of your shoulder pushing into the inner left thigh there. Good, and then bring the right hand back, catch hold of the ankle and let yourself fold forwards now. Long breath in, pulling onto the ankles as you let your chest sink. Good. You might want to switch now, catching hold of the ankles the other way. And breathing in, try and draw the chest forwards. Breathing out, fold forwards. Good, and then release. Somehow sit down onto the floor. And bring the soles of the feet together. We all love the Baddha Konasana. Holding onto your toes, inhale, lift the head and chest up. And then exhale, just walk yourself forwards. And I don't want you to worry too much about punching. Just go to where it feels good. And then coming back up. Awesome, guys. Then to just bring yourselves to seated cross-legged. You can always be sitting on the block here as well. You can rest your hands on your knees, relax your face. Let your top eyelids rest on your bottom eyelids. If you've got longer and you want to take a Shavasana, then you can lie down on your back and just take some time there. More than welcome. Otherwise, let's just take these last few moments seated in this posture that you've created, in the space that you've created. No awareness on your breath now, that's just happening naturally. And just giving your body this moment of stillness to assimilate the practice, to notice what's happened, to feel the change. And to remember that you've had this little moment for yourself. So as you move through your day, when things get stressful, or if they get stressful, just remembering you took this moment for yourself where you created strength and flexibility in your body and your mind. And you can draw on that throughout your day. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it all out. blinking the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Hope to see you soon.